this is going to be our first flow, and what we're going to do is use a combination of stalls and the low sweep from clockwise and the high sweep from clockwise, which when put together will become this chasing the sun. And then we'll use the low sweep from counterclockwise and the high sweep from counterclockwise, which will become the counterclockwise chasing the sun. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start putting them together so that you can turn and move. Let's start with the footwork. Okay, the first thing I want to introduce you to, we talked about the T stance when we were doing the sweeping motion, right? And I had you pivot from the T on one side to the other side. Now what we're going to do is add a step to it. Look at me from the back. So right foot forward. Okay, now we're going to turn to the left. That's the first part, which you know how to do. And then we're going to step the right foot forward. Then we're going to pivot in the direction of the back foot, which is which foot? So we pivot to the left. And now we can go back to where we started by stepping forward. Or we could turn back to where we were. All the turns, you don't have to lift your feet. It's only when you do the steps. So you should be able to, turning away from me without looking at me, you should be able to turn from your left to your right, to your left, to your right, to your left, to your right. And now let's switch the feet. Step the left foot forward, and we'll do the same thing we just did. From your left to your right, to your left, to your right, to your left, to your right, to your left. Now step your left foot backward. And now pivot to your left, and step your left foot forward, and pivot to your left, then pivot right, then pivot left. Simon says pivot right. Simon says step your right foot back, pivot right. Simon didn't say. No, okay. So we started over here before. Let's start over here. Again, right foot forward, and both point overhand at your side. Left foot's back, pivot to the left as you sweep back. And now sweep back over the top, which you've done. Sweep back again. Now we're going to step the right foot forward. Now sweep in the direction of your back foot, which is left, which is away from me. And now sweep back away from me. Sweep over away from me. Always in the direction of your back foot. Now step your right foot forward. Sweep back toward me. Step your right foot forward. Sweep back away from me. Sweep back away from me. Step your left foot forward. Sweep over toward me. Sweep back toward me. Step your left foot back. Underhand. Sweep over away from me. Right foot forward. Sweep back toward me. Right foot forward. Sweep over away from me. Sweep back away from me. Left foot forward. Sweep over toward me. Sweep back toward me. Right foot forward. Sweep over away from me. Right foot forward. Sweep back toward me. Left foot back. Sweep over away from me. Left foot back. Sweep back toward me. Left foot back. Sweep over away from me. Left foot back. Sweep back. Left foot back. Sweep over. Left foot back. Sweep back. Left foot over, sweep over. Oh, I started going too fast now, didn't I? What I'm secretly trying to, not so secretly trying to do, I guess now. What I'm trying to do is help you get, we were doing this. I'm trying to help you get to this, where you can connect it together like that and do a pirouette with it. Whew. What we just did was where you are turning and stepping backward. And we did it with a left turn. Now what I wanted to do was turning and stepping backward with a right turn, where the right foot is the one that steps backward. But just to make this super confusing, or really just explain all the options, you can do a forward turn where you turn on your outside foot instead of turning to the inside, you're turning to the outside of the foot. So I could do the left turn where I step forward with the right, and I could do the right turn where I step forward with the left. So you're on the right foot, you pivot, you step, you pivot, you step left, you pivot, you step left. Where you can step backward and go either way, and you can step forward to go either way. But we are going to do a right turn now. So let's start in overhand on facing this way with the left foot forward. Now we're going to sweep back, turn to the right away from me, and then you're going to step your right foot back and sweep over. And step your right foot back and sweep back. Step your right foot back, sweep over. Step your right foot back, sweep back. Right foot back, sweep over. Right foot back, sweep back. Right foot back, sweep over. Ooh. Now, what you can start focusing on is, if you're in overhand this way, your weight is on the right leg, you're going to turn away from me. You can focus on, as soon as you get to the other side, step and go over. Your overhand here, when you come back behind your hip, as you're coming back behind the hip, make it a seamless motion where you step the foot at the same time as the poi comes out on the other side, and then immediately bring it up and over. Okay, let's do the feet together for a second. Just the feet, no hands. The left foot is forward, and we're gonna go 5, 6, 7, 8. Pivot, step, pivot. So left foot forward, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pivot, step, pivot. And then I'm resetting. Okay, and let's do it again. 5, 6, 7, 8. Pivot, step, pivot. And then reset. Let's do the hands without the poi. Imagine that you are Scarlett O'Hara with a big old skirt on. And what you're doing is, you're pushing the skirt out of the way, and you step as you release the skirt and bring your hands up over the top and come down. Now, let's try it with the poi. Left foot forward. Here we go. We're going to pull it behind the butt. Pivot, step, pivot. This time what we're going to do is we're going to go all left turns down to the other side and back. Right foot forward, left foot back, low sweep, step forward. But then you pivot over the top away from me, not toward me. Then you step your left foot back. Then you pivot low. Then you step your right foot forward and pivot up over the top away from me. Yes, then step your right foot forward again. Low sweep, left foot back, high sweep, right foot forward, low sweep. Now we're going to go back the other, we're going to go down again and back. Right foot forward, over the top, left foot back, low sweep, right foot forward, high sweep away from me, right foot forward, low sweep toward me, left foot back, high sweep toward me, away from me, right foot forward, low sweep toward me. The 3 rules with this move are, number 1, if the poi is an underhand, you go up over the top. It's thumbs up over the top. If the poi, so that's an underhand. If it's underhand, we thumbs up and go over the top. If it is overhand, that's rule 1. If it's overhand, we go low and we push the skirt out of the way. And then the 3rd rule is you always pivot in the direction of the back foot. As we're going to be doing all right turns now, we'll have to step to make it so that the right foot is back. We're underhand here, and right foot is back. We come over the top, away from me. Left foot forward, low sweep toward me. Right foot back, over the top, away from me. Left foot forward, low sweep toward me. Left foot forward, over the top, away from me. Right foot back, low sweep toward me. Left foot forward, high sweep away from me. Left foot forward, low sweep toward me. Right foot back, high sweep away from me. Left foot forward, low sweep toward me. Right foot back, high sweep away from me. Right foot back, low sweep toward me. Left foot forward, high sweep away from me. Left foot forward, low sweep toward me. Left foot forward, high sweep away from me. Left foot forward, low sweep toward me. High sweep toward me. Low sweep toward me. High sweep, go low, go high, go low, go high, go low, go high, go low, go high.